made out of diamonds. We're made out of gold. No, really.
Yeah, sure.
We're made out of platinum. All of our
Right.
existence.
Well, we need a lot of that. You need iron in your body. You have to have iron. Your body needs
really
actual iron.
It's this way of dying. I was just looking at my other 13-year-old daughter. She's a genius. And it's a form of dying where you prepare for dying and you turn into the fungus process. And you prepare, I forgot what they call it, but you prepare for dying. You stop eating and your body slows down.
Yeah.
The fungus process before you even start dying.
Yeah, there's a monk that was doing that, right? That was the Buddha. That's what Buddha was doing.
Buddha's pretty interesting. Buddha believed that suffering was self-suffering and God didn't create us to suffer, and that's what he lived for, to stop self-suffering. I was looking at the story like a month ago, and I thought that was pretty interesting. I never understood that he was very wealthy, and he left his wife and stopped suffering, self-suffering.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those guys, man, the idea of starving yourself and turning yourself into a mummy, that wasn't uncommon. It was a real thing they did.
Yeah.
There was one guy that got turned into a statue. Did you ever see that?
No.
They studied the statue of a monk that was in a lotus position, and then they did an X-ray of it, and they found out there's a skeleton inside the statue. They made a statue out of this monk who they think probably, oh, look at this, mummified monk in Mongolia, not dead, said Buddhist. Oh, this is a different one. They say he's not dead. They're like, hang on, don't call it yet. He's going to make a comeback. They said he's in a deep meditative trance and not dead. Forensic examinations are underway on the remains found wrapped in cattle skins.
Genghis Khan's tomb.
Do you think they know where it is?
It's under a mountain, they believe.
You think so?
Check it out. Ooh, look at this guy.
Oh, my God.
Worship for eternity. Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember they used to put themselves on fire and everything.
Well, that was during the Vietnam War. The one monk did that to protest. He covered himself with gasoline and lit himself on fire. That's the Rage Against the Machine album, the cover. Remember that?
I just think death got a bad rap.
Death has a bad rap.
Yeah, I think we should be afraid of death, but we shouldn't cling to life. You know, we should be appreciative of the time that we had here that was successful in the way that we evolved, and just call it a day.
And experience as much fun and as much happiness as you can while you're here.
In order to enjoy happiness, they must be sadness.
You gotta suffer.
Yeah. So let's stop just to always remember that. Life is not, happiness doesn't mean hee-hee-ha-ha. Happiness is adversity, overcoming adversity.
Challenges, something, difficult things. I went to Alaska once.
Oh, I want to go there.
I've been a few times, but I went this one time. I went to Prince Edward Island. It rains constantly. I mean, we were camping, and it was raining while we were camping, so you never get dry. You're just constantly wet.
Tell me about the bears.
Well, that was a place that didn't have big bears. They only had a few black bears. We didn't see any bears. We didn't get a deer. But we were up there camping in the rain, and then I came back to California. And I remember I called all my friends. I go, dude, I've never been happier in my life because I was just drenched for like 9 days or 7 days or whatever we were. But when we came back, it was just sunny, and so it was. I never felt better about the sun. It felt so good.
You were talking about the deer. I used to be a cold-blooded vegan until I met you and the venison and the bison and all that stuff. And then I realized that your body needs that.
Your body is going to be a high-level performance athlete.
I've never eaten that before.
It's very likely that it could benefit from some animal protein.
I've never eaten bison or none of that venison. I've never eaten that in my life. I even go to the bathroom better.
I think it's the best. Really
I'm always strong, no matter what I'm taking, what I'm doing, I'm always strong. No matter if I'm on a diet, I'm not eating anything, just that and blueberries. I feel incredible.
I think bison is like a perfect food.
I believe that too.
It's perfect.
I agree with you. I don't get no after effects like I do from chicken or something, beef.
Yeah, if you get organic bison, man, that is so amazing. It's so beautiful. It's so rich in protein too. So is like deer and moose and elk and all those.
Yeah, that's what I've been eating.
It's so much better.
I never knew about it.
Well, I'm glad you got into it, and it's the only problem with that is like you can't have a reliable amount of that stuff farmed.
Yeah, but I don't
Chemical
feel
ice and
enough.
everything.
I always have it frozen in the freezer.
Yeah.
So I have a whole freezer of rice and Venice. All I can just open out. It's a freezer.
Wow. That's awesome. It's the best, I think. It's
I don't
just-
even
it's
look
not
at it as
available.
red
It's
meat.
not
I
enough
don't
of
look
it
at
for
it. I
everyone.
don't look at it as red meat.
You don't?
It doesn't. That don't make me. I don't feel like I'm eating red meat.
Well, it's game. You know, it's like what it is like an animal that is evolved to get away from the scariest predators. It's an animal in North America